It's practice time here under the bright lights and around the iconic landmarks of this high-octane circuit. It can only be Las Vegas. Let's get this sensational show on the road.
Hello everybody and welcome back to some more F1 25, and it's a very special weekend. This is the weekend we will find out if I will become champion of Season 3 of our F1 My Team. Currently, as it stands, you have Max Verstappen at 340 points, Piastri at 345, and I am currently in the lead at 366. That's according to the spreadsheet. There may be something wrong in the spreadsheet, but yeah, so there is, what's that, 21 points ahead. So if either one of the Red Bulls don't DNF, they are basically out of this. And why are people messaging me? Oh, Marti did an OT. Great, excellent. So I need to get that booked in. Yes. So first things first, because we are at Vegas, we need to head to here. We need to select and customize. We need to go to aero and knock 2 points off the aero. It's one of these tracks where that just seems to work really well for me. In Season 1 we were first. In Season 3 actually we got third. But hopefully we can keep it on the podium somewhere, and that'll go a long way to helping us get what we need to do before I head to the final race in Qatar. Let's go with race strategy then. It is a normal weekend. There is no sprint race or anything. Maybe with the car at the level that it's currently at, we don't need to take the aero out, but we'll see how we can manage. Car is going to be very slightly, of course. I have taken that aero out, but the most important thing with this circuit is the top speed run down this back straight, which will be really fun to see with the 26 cars. Jesus, watch it because it's the Japanese weekend. Watching them race around Japan, it's just criminal at the minute, to be honest. just a bit wide.
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
We'll see what the wing's like in its semi-damaged state.
Okay, take it easy on the car, we can't sustain this level of damage.
The mid-turn understeer there was a bit strange. Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done. Walked into the garage then.
car repairs have set us back a little.
Do a fuel management run. Don't know how good we'll be at this, but lots of long straights to slow down at.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Fastest lap at the moment, 1 minute 30.9. And we're in front of Leclerc, Norris and Ocon.
I like this mode. It gives you a taste of what it must be like to drive an F1 2026 car.
Program complete and a job well done.
Thank you.
We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Alright, so I've got qualifying. It won't be good, I'm sure. It'll give us an idea of what we're doing with the RS at least. one way to do it.
Are you okay? That was a big one.
I tried to
Confirm
keep
you're okay,
fighting, it
please.
didn't work. This does make me wonder whether maybe a clip of extra front wing would be alright this year. Did I not have the wing open that whole time? I'm starting to wonder about that front wing angle.
Okay, we haven't hit our program targets. Come in and take a look at the data, and if we have time, we'll rerun the program.
Okay. Fast forwarding. That's forwarding so we can do some quick practices.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Okay, we'll go to the next session, but we'll do it as a quick practice, please. Just farm points. Okay. Let's head into qualifying then and see what we can do around the streets of Vegas. I should have maybe checked my parts, as it were. Never mind.
Stand by to see cars at more than 210 miles an hour blasting their way down the strip. F1 has taken over. It's F1 Fever, Las Vegas.
People are just ready to get out. Oh, wide.
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're okay.
Fast forward through the time. Bad start. terrible through there, but never mind.
We've been pushed down into P14.
First bit so well and then got like surprised by how well I did it. Red Bull are struggling. So who is there? Is it the usual suspects? Lance Stroll's a bit of a surprise, but otherwise, yes. I'm not sure if I'm doing this back straight in the fastest possible way or not, but my idea is spend longer at a faster speed. Means you'll be quicker. Wow, there's a real big fucking queue of people here. Half a second off. Those at the front. Red Bull struggling again.
Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to P11. Remaining in the session. We need a good lap here or we're out of qualifying. Come on.
Tenth, wow! Only just squeezed for it. I didn't think that was too bad. Wow, 0.8 seconds. But that is Max Verstappen out in Q2. So that is one of the Red Bulls that won't be firing the blood off at the beginning of the race, presuming that I don't end up in 10th after Q3. Let's see. Come on, we can do this. go. Don't think we're going to get pole somehow. Can beat Piastri.
.30 seconds left in the session.
Let's go out further. Eighth, Jesus. Top three drivers are all really falling off. Actually, Piastri might be on fucking pole for all we know. Let's have a look.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Everyone in a Mercedes breaded sandwich. All advance. Come on. Right, race. For what could be our championship.
Welcome along to Las Vegas. Saturday night's all right for driving. Well, it is here tonight as F1 takes over the entire city and the Formula One circus comes to town. Well, tonight we go racing around the bright lights of Las Vegas. 3.8 miles under the Nevada night sky and thousands of neon lights. There are landmarks everywhere you look, punctuating the 17 corners and 2 DRS zones. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ocon, Sainz, Alex Albon and Norris, Antonelli, Crawford, Tsunoda and George Russell, Lawson, Verstappen, Ollie Behrman and Gasly, Stroll, Maloney, Nico Hulkenberg and Paul Aaron, PePe Marti, Colapinto, Hadjar and Gabriel Bortoleto rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'll give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. Quitting while you're ahead, not spending too much on the slot machines and trying to get some decent sleep. That's my main 3 challenges here in Las Vegas, but what about the drivers?
Yeah, speaking about the on-track challenges, Crofty, enough about you and your challenge over the weekend. This track, you're on Monza downforce, don't forget. So every corner that comes your way, you've got way less grip than you're accustomed to in a Formula One car. So you've got to tread carefully, particularly around the higher speed content on the circuits.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Also have to do medium stuff hard, alright. Go aggressive with the fuel, more aggressive for me.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
Not the best parking, but it'll do. Come on, let's see if we can do it today. Come on, teammate, cooperate. Whoa! Up into 3rd place without any skullduggery really. And now we're chasing down Piastri. We're officially ahead of both Red Bulls. Rubbin is racing. Making a real... We're going to be going for the race win today with how this start's going. Leclerc able to disappear. I'm going to cut the qual like that multiple times, so I better get rid of the marker.
Okay, DRS is now available. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Keep on him, he might make a mistake.
I don't think that should be exceeding track limit personally, but alright. Let's go back, that was just dumb for him. Championship standings.
As things stand, we're going to be leading the championship. Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me
How
know
about
you're
now?
okay.
Sorry, I was itching my eye at the time. Oh, got my eye. Fuck. Ugh. Didn't even spin it then properly. I can't do this corner. My left eye is fucked. I can't begin to tell you how much pain it's in. Okay.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. Tyre wear's higher than we're expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it. Okay, copy that. approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
I reckon I pressed the X button back instead of the A button? Is it an A button? An A button.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
It's like neither of us got the DRS then. I've done one move, I've gone back to the racing line.
Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD. Copy.
No.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving you.
Set hard tyres.
Copy that, hards next time we box. Alexander's in the pits. Alexander in the pits.
Not good, guys. Come on, 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 come on.
Go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a
Where the
nice
hell's Gasly come from,
happy with that one. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
I've got first another set of minutes.
This is our true position. They've pitted as well, so warm up your tyres and get down the road. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Okay, let's get ready to go racing.
That was insane. Why does he do that? Oh, we're not going? Okay. Thought we were going. I didn't understand that at all.
Okay, clear. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Go for a gap! You're no longer a racing driver or some shit like that. We're into the
Good
lead.
job. Nice overtake.
Looks like I have like no ERS. Oh, he tried to have a lunge there. Gasly's up into second. Oh! There appears to have been a minor incident back there. We're now out of DRS range.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Little kiss. Little kiss on the wall on the exit.
Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can.
I didn't know I was coming back in.
Confirmed. Green flag.
Can an American, because I'm Jak Crawford, win a world championship on his home soil in Vegas? Esteban Ocon is out of the session. He was quite far up, but has given up in the sort of penultimate corner, last proper corner of the lap. Need to try and save some battery up now to prepare to defend, I think. A little bit of a rub against the wall, Robin's racing and all that.
Yellow flag. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, so we're leading our teammate
Not
by
bad,
9.8 seconds.
Taking us to the end, ladies and gents. Okay, well, we're in the 1 second there, so it's easily this bearing. We'll try and push us just out of that 1 second zone. That corner's so weird, sometimes you just lose all front end grip. Guys, he's using all the battery he can now to try and get this lead. So slow with no battery. Then we get to here and whoops, and we demolish the front wing. Did it again.
Brilliant, nice move, keep going. Box, we're coming in this lap.
No, we're not. Teammate in, I don't know why.
Alexander's coming in for his stop now.
Loads of people are. So I'm slightly worried about the faster mediums. Driver behind.
Leclerc behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. Time last lap, 1:34.0.
In front of them having one more stop, so I think we are good. Oops. Right, come on Leclerc, past you go.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Tyre condition still looking good.
Lawson is out of the session.
Caution, caution.
Should be off.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead. Okay, clear. Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
Little bugger. I don't know what's going on here. Come on, Brian. I didn't see that was happening.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
We're nowhere near needing tyres, are we? No. Come on. We can do this.
Gap to your teammate behind, 20.1 seconds.
Oh my god. Whoa. Ultimate lap, ladies and gents. Sorry, the final lap even. Ultimate time across to the finish line. We're trying to recharge the battery back up, ready for them straight again. I need more time on the battery if I can. And here we go. Here is where we try and decide what's happening for the rest. Or for the end. For the end of this race, possibly the season. There may have been a minor tap at the end. But with that...
Oh, you are my hero! You're my hero! You've done it! All of that work has come down to this, and you are the world champion. Great stuff!
And with that, another year of Formula One draws to a close, and a new World Drivers' Champion is declared. Another entry added to that prestigious list of the sport's most incredible drivers.
Jak Crawford at home.
And Jak Crawford takes the checkered flag and wins.
And that's 2 wins in a row now, of course, Crofty. And it marks the fact that it's not a fluke. So, you know, their head's in the right space. What more can we see going forwards?
Here comes your top 3 making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula One. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Oh, we've done it, ladies and gents. Let's do the highlights of our championship win. full sentiment. Let's see what the message is. Do we not get an email to say that, you know, one of our drivers won the World Drivers' Championship? There we are, Jak Crawford, World Drivers' Champion. So really will be a race next weekend of who is going to get the runners-up spot between Piastri and Verstappen. 7 points separate them. Let's go through the season results, or the race results I guess. George Russell was 5th with Leclerc in 2nd. Max Verstappen was 9th with Piastri 8th in the end. No chance of defending their honour. Norris in 3rd and Kimi Antonelli in 7th. Esteban Ocon ended up DNFing in the end. I didn't see that. He must have really killed his car on the wall. Sainz was 4th. Albon was 11th out of the points, and the reason why we're sort of getting rid of him. 13th for Bortoletto. Pierre Gasly in 10th after at one point running up in 2nd during that race. Yuki Tsunoda was 6th while Stroll was 12th. Isaac Hadjar was 15th while Lawson was another Dunphy boy. Lots today. Paul Aaron was 20th with Franco Colapinto in 17th. Zane Maloney was 16th, which is good for him, with Hülkenberg in 19th again. Oliver Berman in 14th, and PePe and Marti in 18th. Scrolly. We then have the current drivers' standings. So George Russell remains 6th, with Leclerc remaining 5th. Verstappen remains 3rd and Piastri 2nd. Norris is in 4th with Kimi Antonelli in 7th. Ocon 10th with Sainz in 9th. I am 1st. And what we do, of course, is merge the cells to show how far we are from the end. So with a race to go, we became the World Drivers' Champion, which I need to manually make yellow and put it in the middle. Albon remains in 8th with Bortoletto in 14th, Gasly in 13th, Tsunoda 11th, Stroll 12th, Hadjar in 16th with Lawson in 15th, 31st apparently Paul Aaron was last week. He was actually 21st, 20th, 22nd, 18th, I'm going to presume these are all the same. Behrman 17th and 19th for PePe Marti. Scrolly. And then in terms of the teams, Mercedes are 3rd. I'm fairly sure we've got the 2nd place in the constructors down to a T. Red Bull are 1st, Ferrari are 4th, McLaren 5th, we are 2nd, Williams is 7th, Aston are 6th, 8th for Alpine, 11th for VCARB, 10th for Kick, 9th for Haas, and I can confirm this will not be coming back next season, but we have 394 people in our Dubri Flopper. Right, let's advance the time.
Hey, Chief. Just a reminder to kick off some research projects. We don't want to fall behind our rivals, and we haven't got anything in the pipeline at the moment. Thanks.
What I've decided then is because we've won, we'll hop in as Albon for the final race of the year, I think, which I'll record in about 10 minutes after I've had a drink and a little break. But for you, will be tomorrow. And then after that, at some point next week, we'll go through and we'll pick the tracks that we're doing for our mini-season until we find out what the hell's happening with the F1 26 DLC. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.